The countdown continues to the biggest night of the movie calendar. On Sunday, the 2017 Academy Awards will, of course, take place in Los Angeles, and millions of people around the world will see who the judges have picked as this year's winners. But between now and then, there's still lots of time for predictions, including here on the showcase sofa. Joining me now is Miranda Atty. Miranda, hi.
Hi.
So, of course, there's 9 films up for Best Picture. I want Manchester by the Sea to win. What about yourself?
Well, I was hoping you weren't going to make me pick. Honestly, I don't want to have to choose. For me, there's 2 clear winners, very different films, but I am for Hidden Figures and I'm for Moonlight, and I'll tell you why. Hidden Figures, it's the crowd pleaser, it's the jovial, happy, excited film, but it's also a biopic, and it's actually also looks at some serious issues. It goes with gender, it goes with issues of race, but of course it has kind of a lovely ending and everyone's happy. On the other side, also another film for diversity, Moonlight. It was just beautifully shot, beautifully shot. It's much darker, it's much more of a film that you should watch again and again, and I think really think about. But for me, they were my clear winners.
Okay. Maybe I'll change my mind. Let's go with Best Actor. Who do you think for Best Actor?
For Best Actor, I'm going to fall into the cliches and I'm going to go Ryan Gosling.
No, I have to stop you there. It has to be Denzel Washington in Fences. Oh my God, I thought it was fantastic. I just thought it's a movie based on a play, so it's very dialogue heavy. It's very much about him, but it is absolutely fantastic. And I think it's kind of Denzel like you've never seen him before. You don't really like the character. Okay, let's move to the ladies. Let's give them a shot. Who do you think? I'm going to play the Irish card and go for Ruth Negri. What about you?
I'm going to go Natalie Portman. For
Really?
Jackie. Yes, because I think that if you think about the amount of work that she put into it, she studied and studied, she's got the accent, she's got the mannerisms.
But the movie wasn't good, it was hard to watch.
But sometimes movies should be hard to watch. It's not all about, you know, Hidden Figures, enjoying yourself. And I think that for the amount of work and the outcome, I would go Natalie Portman.
I just didn't think it was as good as Black Swan. You know, I just felt like Black Swan was written for her, as was Jackie, but I don't know, I just felt it just came too late in the game when it got exciting. Okay, let's move on, agree to disagree. What about Best Director?
I'm going back to Moonlight. Barry Jenkins all of the way. It's his first film and it's pretty great.
Okay, well, I'm going to go again with Denzel. I just, again, thought Fences was just fantastic, and I think it's very hard to direct yourself, you know, to act and direct yourself. I just think that's amazing. It's also, it's a movie where there's like barely any scenes in the sense, or barely any sets as such. There's like the garden, their house, the street. That's about it. So they just, the characters just move between this very small space, and he has to hold it on its own, and I think it was really well directed. I loved it. Okay, let's the elephant in the room, La La Land. I did not like La La Land, I'm saying it on the record. I really do not think it should win.
I enjoyed Ryan Gosling's performance, of course, a lot.
His piano playing is good, I'll give him that.
Precisely, but I will agree with you, it was overrated. Emma Stone was great, but she has won so many awards for it, so for me, it's time for someone else to get a turn.
I also just feel like it's not, like, it's a fun movie. I just don't think it belongs in an Oscar Best Picture. You know, it's just, you don't learn anything. I just feel like it's not a moment in history. Oh, I just didn't feel it.
But how unsurprising that Hollywood would nominate a film about Hollywood.
I know. Well, let's see. We'll be sitting here on Monday and we'll see how we get on with our predictions go. Thanks for joining us, Miranda.